toast to their career.
The perfect combination, boy.
Hemp hard, legends in the South.
This is sports fans' only home for the hottest sports show around. These guys are on fire.
You're now listening to KJ and Sean Mack. Let's talk some damn sports.
Thanks for tuning in to Sports Fans Only Boxing. See Anthony back with another video. Thanks to everybody who subscribed, and thanks for everybody who got in the comment section. Much appreciated. On deck today we have Tyson Gypsy King Fury versus Anthony Joshua. Seems like it's going down in June. Highly anticipated. So what do we know? Fury, he got the win against Deontay in the rematch. A lot of controversy, accusations, speculations, but in sports we live with the outcome. As far as AJ, what do we know? Versus Ruiz, he took a big L, shook it off, bounced back, got the victory in the rematch in good fashion. So got to say shouts out to them. This fight is highly anticipated. I think it's one of the biggest fights of 2021, no matter who has a fight this year. It's big for the sport of boxing, big for the UK also. They have great fans there. This fight is going to be it's gonna be something to be talked about for a while. It's the battle of the British. You know, it's the big boys. You got AJ. AJ's probably about 6'6", in the 240s. Tyson Fury 6'9", 254, maybe a little bit more. This fight is gonna be real good, but I'm gonna kind of just get straight to it. AJ is gonna bring it. He's not gonna back down. I'm thinking in this fight, he go back to the Ruiz fight. He did his thing. On the second fight, he kind of changed levels a little bit. He switched the timing of his jab up a little bit. He was another thing about AJ. He's able to fight going front or back foot. It doesn't matter. Unlike a lot of the heavyweights, I won't say names, but he can bring it either way, which is going to make this a good fight for Tyson. But this is all eyes on Tyson Fury and his gloves, if you know what I mean. So I feel like this fight, he needs the victory a lot more than AJ. And just sizing up this fight, I'm thinking if AJ lands, I'll give him a puncher's chance. If AJ lands the big shot, I'm thinking that Tyson's going to be able to get up and shake that off. And the reason I'm saying that is because when Deontay Wilder hit him the first time in the first fight, no joke, and I thought he was dead for like 0.2 seconds, and he bounced up. And the fact is that he wanted to even get up. Most people would have just got to check and let it go for the night, because that's Deontay might be one of the hardest hitters ever. So I'm thinking if Joshua hits the floor, if Joshua can put Tyson down, that he'll be able to get up and recover from that. Excuse me one time, coffee. So I'm thinking Gypsy King, middle of the ring, 6'9", he definitely has the reach, slippery, slick defense. He's popping shit. He says that he's going to KO AJ within 3 rounds. I'm not sure if that's what's really going to happen, but this is going to be a great fight. I think Tyson's going to really show and prove. I have to say, I said it before, years ago, before I was even on YouTube. I said it on a podcast, Sports Fans Only podcast, that I feel like Tyson Fury had the most skills at the heavyweight position. The way he's able to, he can come at you high guard, he can come at you in a taunting style. I like how he does something that Lennox Lewis does. From the low guard position, he can sting you with the 1-2. Ali did it also. So I think that's something that's great to his game, where you can't just crowd him at any time. You don't know if he's going to clinch or bring offense from those positions. Like I said, with the slick defense, I'm not sure if AJ is going to be able to get to him. The body attack would be wise, but Tyson can really counter, ring generalship, all the intangibles of a heavyweight. A lot of people won't admit it, but the guy is well polished, very, very skilled. A lot of experience, great dexterity for his height. A lot of people don't talk about that, but at 6'9", he doesn't move like a 6'9" guy, a heavyweight guy. He moves more like a middleweight, the way he's able to torque his upper torso. So this fight, I'm going to keep it short and simple. I think it'll be very, very competitive. It's going to be great for the fans. AJ he's going to come out there and do his thing. This fight also, it leads into something bigger for the year. There's talks also, side note, there's talks of Ruiz versus Wilder. That seemed like it's almost done or close to being wrapped up. So I'm assuming that it'll be the winner of the AJ and Tyson. Maybe he's going to take on Ruiz and Wilder. So in this fight, AJ is going to bring it. He's going to be there. He's going to be on Tyson all night. But I think with the ring generalship, the respect he's going to command, the jab, the 1-2, we saw what he did. If he hits the ground, I think he'll get up. I just don't see a way for AJ to take this. So I'm starting to think maybe a TKO going in Tyson Fury's way. Definitely, I'll be shocked if AJ actually won. I'll be shocked if Tyson Fury hit the floor and didn't get up. So in this one, I'm going to wrap it up, keep it short and sweet. I'm going to say TKO inside of 10, Tyson Fury. Salute to the UK, to all the British boxing fans out there. Highly anticipated fight on the way. I want to say, if you like the content, hit the like button, subscribe. Sports fans only. Sean Mack on production. C. Anthony. Peace. Be well.